I mean, it's fascinating to sort of throwing out a ball. We're going to talk about immigration, Obamacare, whatever, an election that happened yesterday. And everybody has their own different take from their perspective, from their experiences and worldviews. I mean, it's more than just, that Crystal ran and Ari was a lawyer and Abby did whatever that she did and I did whatever I did, but also we're from different parts of the country. We have different family arrangements. We have just different worldviews on everything. And I find that interesting.
I mean, I do feel like because of the range of experiences and perspectives that we have, we're able to approach things from sort of a 360 view. Because sometimes you can get trapped in just focusing on the politics of a particular thing, whereas I feel like we really try to look at the politics of it, certainly, but also look at the real impact, look at how it would actually be impactful inside of a campaign. So I think that's a strength of the show.
I think it's fun for guests to come on because they're challenged. They get hit with so many different types of questions.
There's 4 of us that are tapped more into a wider range of worlds than I think one of us would be. I didn't fully appreciate, before I was working in this kind of job full time, that there are aspects of it that are really hard that you don't realize, right? But one piece of that is, are you showing your work, right? If you're showing your work and saying, I looked this thing up, I interviewed these 3 people, I'm here today to explain what I'm doing, then people understand hopefully, where your trust and authority comes from. And we, I think, do that. And that's different, for example, than coming up and saying, by virtue of being on TV, I am now a newsman, and you should listen to me, and I'm going to assume that. I don't assume that, you don't assume that, none of you guys do that. And that, I think, is the part that's harder, because you have to figure out, well, what is the reason anyone should listen to me? We want to be in dialogue with the stuff we're covering and not just
No, that's
monologue.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, and it sounds like a simple thing, but
Yeah.
we would never book a guest just because we want to yell at them. I mean, we only have people on that we actually are interested in what they have to say.
We put on a show that we would enjoy if we were actually sitting in the audience.
But
Cheetos are delicious.
okay, you heard it here.
Breaking. Crystal.
but I
Cheetos
think-
are delicious. Who are you? There's a trust level between us that we can go at it, whatever. And it's not like somebody's going to walk away embarrassed, or sort of
hurt.
or hurt, we have to know, we're going to, crush each other. But, we can disagree in a really vociferous, passionate way because these issues really do matter to us.